Hey guys, so I was trying to find a time when I wasn't crying because that's literally all I've been doing. That's all Feline has been doing. I finally took my first shower since the breakup. Today's the 6th. We broke up on the 4th and I'm a daily shower type of girl. I don't think I've skipped a shower in, I don't know, it's been a hot minute, so it doesn't even matter, but I'm just saying. The fact that I was able to shower, I am glad about that. I just feel super like everything doesn't matter. Things seem so pointless right now. And Feline did give me permission to share as much as I want. And that kind of shocked me, to be honest, because she is very private. But she knows this is also something that I'm going through. I first want to just say, like, thank you guys so much for the support. Like, I have gotten so many messages, and I glanced at the comments and it's just pouring with support. Of course, there are people who are very insensitive. That comes with the territory, but I just appreciate the support so much. I am only one person here. And I haven't been the most independent person in my life, obviously, but it doesn't matter if you're super independent, if you're not. Sometimes you just need someone to, like, care. And to feel like so many people care, it's really, it helps in a weird way. There are a lot of rumors happening, which I do understand, because like I am being like kind of vague to protect Feline because I love her a lot. But there are a few things I want to clear up. People saying like she broke up with me. No. People saying that it's because she's poly. No. Like, people saying that she's in a relationship, another one, like found someone else. No, none of these things are true at all. Feline is a great person, but I feel like I wasn't happy because there were things that were happening. And I know she wasn't happy. And mutually, this has been something that we have talked about breaking up, trying to fix things. And it's hard when one person fixes or tries to fix things more than the other person. And like, I don't want to point fingers and anything like that, but a lot of people think that she's leaving me because I didn't get weight loss surgery, or because of my weight, or because of that. No. I know it's probably easier to believe, but for the first time in my life, I understand the saying, sometimes you need more than love, or sometimes love can only take you so far, because I am absolutely and utterly in love with Feline, and she is absolutely and utterly in love with me. Yesterday was very hard for her. She has not drank in over a year, because when I stopped drinking, she also stopped. And she got extremely drunk yesterday, and I had to take care of her. I was very worried. There was a moment where I almost called 911 because like I didn't know what to do. But we both agreed that there is no more alcohol to be coming in this home. She regrets drinking that hard, but she is trying to numb her pain. She is hurting too. She doesn't want to lose me, and she just regrets things. And this is probably like, I'm an immature person. You guys know that. I'm very childish at heart, and I do childish things, but this is probably one of the most mature things I've ever done, and it is ripping me to pieces. It's ripping me. Like, when Feline looked at me today and she was crying, and I was just like, what's hurting you the most? And she said, I honestly thought it was you. And what she meant by that is like, through our whole relationship, like we had plans of getting married and we even had a venue picked out, and you know, I was never ready for that proposal, and I've talked about that before, and a lot of people were confused because marriage is something I've always kind of talked about, and it's because of the problems. But it was still something that I did want with her. If she worked on herself and we were able to grow together, that is something I wanted. And it was something we always said to each other, that it's you. It's always been you, the one. That saying says, like, love isn't enough sometimes. Love isn't enough. And that is like the most mature way of looking at some things. I've never understood it before, that two people could be so in love with each other but still not be right for each other. Like, this has been like the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. Like, I have random moments where I'm just like completely numb. Completely numb. And then I have other moments where my heart hurts so bad, it makes me feel like I'm gonna puke. Like, I literally feel physically ill. And I know Feline's feeling the same way. And it's just, I have to keep reminding myself why I'm doing this. And it's so freaking hard. So freaking hard. And there's just so many steps that I have to take now. And it's like I'm hurting more for Feline than I am for myself, because seeing her this heartbroken, like, I've never seen this side of her, and I just want to like hold her and kiss her and love her, and I know that I can't. I know that I shouldn't. And she slept on the couch again last night because I don't want to sleep in the same bed as her, because I need to detach myself. And she kept saying how badly she wanted to come crawl into bed with me, and I'm just so glad she didn't. Like, I'm so glad she didn't, because I would have caved, or at least I feel like I would have. But it's just like, something has to change. I want her to be fully happy, and I want me to be fully happy. Like, Feline has worked so hard. Like, she is one of the most hardworking people I've ever known. Like, so many people have this like misconception of her, like, she don't pay bills, she don't do this, she don't do that. That's bullshit lies. Like, that's just all made up for the entertainment by reaction channels. Feline is the most giving person, and she holds her own. She holds her own. She even holds me sometimes. Like, you know, I'm not really someone who needs help financially, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very, very grateful. But like, you know, with the whole weight loss surgery thing, and like, I'm just like such a very giving person where I'm like, oh, you don't have to like pay for rent, it's totally fine. And she's like, no, literally paying for half. I'm paying for all half of the bills. Like, she's just the most hardworking person, and it's like, I don't want her to be hardworking just to fucking pay rent. I want her to be able to live, and to live her life, and to explore the world, and I cannot give her that right now. I can't. And it's so hard. Like, I'm not perfect by no means. Like, Feline wasn't fully happy either. I have a lot of freaking shit that I have to work on. Like, look at me. I can't travel with her right now, and I want to give that to her. I want to be able to give that to her. And this is the only way that I know how to do it. And a lot of people don't understand that, like, it wasn't one-sided, and there's just so many rumors going on. And I get it because of vagueness, and it's because some things I do have boundaries. I do have boundaries. I do. And I want to continue having those boundaries. But I do feel like I need to do my part in protecting what is true and versus like what is wrong. And it's like, the conspiracies aren't true. None of them are true. None of them. And I just want to come on here and let everyone know what is true and what is real, and do my best to heal. And it's going to be hard to heal these next like 3 to 5 months, 3 to 6 months. There's a lot that I have to do. There is a lot I have to do. And I have taken a few steps already because I am going to be moving, and it's not going to be like right off the bat because I am very obsessive. I had to move into this apartment very quickly. It's a little different because this apartment is about 2 hours away from where I was living before, but where I will be moving is in a completely different state. It's gonna take me a couple days to even get there. So this is a lot more I's to dot, T's to cross, and I'm very obsessive in the sense of I need everything to be perfect. I want to get rid of a lot of the things that I own, whether that be Goodwill, whether that be selling. I kind of want to just like purge a lot of stuff, and just a lot of things that holds, like an item can hold so many memories. I just don't want those anymore, and I don't want clutter. I just want anything that'll help me feel more at peace and less anxiety. That's what I want. I want more just at peace, and it's gonna be hard for me to get there. I have a lot I have to do. So my first thing was, like, I have a weird way of trying to figure out certain things, probably in the way that like a normal person would do things. So my first two things that I was more worried about was, is my bank in the state that I want to go to? And it is, so check. And then I also wanted to know, because my accountant for taxes, I have had the same accountant for about 5-6 years now, and I do not want a different one. So I had to figure out if I'm able to keep the same accountant even if I live in a different state, and thankfully I am. So those for some reason were like two big stresses for me that were like super stressful. I think the next step is definitely going to buy boxes. I want to buy boxes so I can slowly start separating what I want to keep, what Feline wants to keep, what I want to give to Goodwill, and what I want to sell. And it's just going to be like a long process. It's going to be tedious, and I love tedious work. I personally love moving. I love everything about moving besides finding the place. Trying to find somewhere that accepts 3 pets is very freaking hard. I got very lucky with this apartment because it is a luxury apartment, and I know people LOL at that, they giggle at that, they roll their eyes at that, but it is luxury apartment. Like, this place is like literally, if you look up the name of it, it's luxury. So it like says it in the name. I got very lucky with this apartment, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get lucky again. So I do want to just start kind of getting things together, and if I have to live out of boxes for a little bit, that's fine. I just want to do whatever's going to make it easier for me and whatever's going to make it easier for Feline. There's a lot that has to happen. This isn't like a messy breakup. Like, she wants to be there to help me, and I want her to be here, and I want to spend as much time with her as I can, like as a friend. And I know that she feels the same way, and I know that we're both hurting, so we're both being very like fragile with one another. And yeah, like, I seem level-headed right now, but I bet you $1 million freaking dollars at the minute I click this off, I'm just gonna be bawling my eyes out again. You can love someone with every single part of you, but know that it's just not the right time. It's not the right time for either of us right now. And I know that, and I think that's the part that hurts the most, is that we could stay together, but it was hurting being with her. That's really all I want to say about that. I don't know. I just don't know. It's hard when you think that you like are willing to accept like how a relationship is. So you're like, okay, this is gonna be my life. This is gonna be my future. But then when something finally just like clicks in your head and you're like, no, wait, I can't accept this. And that goes for both me and Feline. Now we have to figure out what are our futures going to be like, because we thought we had that planned. You know, we knew where we wanted to move, and we were going to do that together. And now she's trying to figure out where she wants to go, and I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. So it's like, now the future I thought we were going to have we're both trying to figure out a future without each other, and it's hard. It's very painful. But yeah, I just wanted to give this update, and I want to try my hardest to get back into like vlogs and stuff, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, hi guys, look at me eat my cottage cheese and mustard. Like, that feels so fake to me. That is why I also had to tell YouTube I could not go on with filming without telling you guys, what just being completely fake. Like, hey guys, look at this haul. Like, no. I am going to end this video. Again, thank you guys so much for the support and the kind words. Like, it means the world to me, truly, because this is a hard time, but I'm strong. I've been through a lot in my life, and I know that Feline is also strong, and she's going to get through it as well. And yeah, I will give you guys more updates soon. I'm gonna try to film and upload as much as possible, because in a weird way this is also healing for me to film and to word vomit and to just speak. So anyways, I hope that you guys are doing good, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.